Okay, so here's one. Wait, is that even right? Doesn't look right. I think it's actually just supposed to be that. And then that, that, and then, oops, really? I'm surprised. Just in case, we'll do this. Yeah, I figured not. So then we have this one, which is... I think I already did this one, actually. Yeah, that's the other one, okay. Okay, well, we're officially stuck. I'm gonna have to look it up. Um, First, I'll light these, because why not? Yep, still light over there, because it hasn't flooded yet. Like the placement of the lantern, that could matter, maybe. But like, yeah, again, you see these invisible platforms, and it's kind of weird. You know what? Let's try this. No, nothing. Looks like nothing to me. And I'm stuck to make things worse. Okay. I mean, now what? Just kill myself, I guess. Okay. Maybe if I... No. Yeah, that's the weird part. Like, technically... Oh, damn it, yeah. Technically, the trick with laying this lantern down, you would think it'd be super, super important. It really isn't helpful, like, at all, in a gameplay way. It, obviously in that one library that I just did this stream, it helped with understanding where the patterns of the enemies were, because they can interact with me in there, but like they basically can't see you. But that was all that it was useful for. That was it, because like you always have to physically be at the location to interact with whatever. So yeah, you're kind of screwed either way. You're kind of screwed when it comes to actually using it for something. But yeah, this one, I mean, you have to get it right, seemingly. This would be an interesting idea if, like, oh, I was just about to say, it's like, it'd be an interesting idea if they actually made this into, like, gameplay. Like, actually, like a Zelda puzzle is what I was thinking. Kind of like that, at least. Wow, okay. Well, here's the funny part, though. This is the only time in the entire game you could interact with this, and it would actually do something that mattered. So I'm not a big fan of that. Oh yeah, that's right. I still can't interact with the world. So... Great. It's so weird. It's just so weird. So technically you could come and do this immediately, because remember, again, I did not learn how to do this from playing the DLC. This is a puzzle. Like, I feel like with this puzzle, 2 of these you could figure out if you were just put in this room and told, figure it out. And all you have is a 20-minute loop, and now, to be fair, you have to know to drop that. That's hard. That alone, damn, Um, um, well, the water sounds like it's coming. I was just thinking I would try the middle one, but I mean it's probably not going to be the case. I mean that's why it's stupid, because it's like, is there even a right answer? Like, could you ever get an answer here? See right there, I heard like shh, like a little crunch. I don't know what it meant. Like, does anything change when I do these? From what I can tell, they don't do anything. Yeah, I don't know. Only one way for that one. We'll wait for the flood there. You know, now that I think about it, the fastest way would actually be if I start at the new loop, go to the first place, the flooded plains, then that would be the fastest way to drop through there and come over here. And actually, that's right. That's all you need to do, because once you get over here and come across, you're here, and all you have to do is wait for the time to, you know, you could immediately do this one, and then you could wait for the flood to happen. Let's see this. Hopefully this works. Then you could wait for the flood to happen, and then you go across there. So is that the whole loop there? Because I didn't think about the fact that, yeah, you're going across here. That must be designed. Or this is when the tower gets knocked out. Maybe the tower is powering these? Maybe. It's hard to say. That one's hard to say. But you know, I'll try to do this, and then I'll go to another one and do the loop to get back here. Let's see, which one am I in right now? Oh yeah, that's right. So maybe if I was in the tower... Ooh, this is tricky. Because yeah, maybe if I was in the tower, when it gets hit by the water, the light would like move. Because, oh, that's going to be it. That's for sure it. Well, I'm going to have to restart the loop anyway. Okay, I have to go bathroom. Sorry. Wow, it happens every stream. The bathroom streams. Anyway. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just making sure that I'm not wrong. But that sounds like, because I was waiting for the tilt to actually matter in the context of the game, like of the tilt of the tower. It's like it definitely matters. Now the tower falling could matter, but you have so little time that you wouldn't be able to do anything really. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back, and then we'll see where we go from here after we open up the tomb or whatever. Okay, so I don't know how much you know how crazy I've been the last few days. Like I just play like an hour and then quit, and then play an hour and quit. So I'm actually at the very end of the game now, but I did have to actually look up almost every single solution because I couldn't understand it. Like I had literally all the clues that the DLC has. Yeah, I mean, like, and it's kind of sad because I didn't have any problem with all the base game. Like in the base game, the only problem I had was in Brittle Hollow when the tower goes through into Whitehole Station. Like I didn't think about it going into Whitehole Station, or at least I didn't even know that it went into Whitehole Station. So that was the only part that I actually was confused about in the base game. But in this one, I couldn't figure out that the location where you go into the, I call it the dream world. Yeah, there's a lot of patience mechanics like that. Yeah, like anytime there's a patience mechanic, I mean, you basically have to go to a spot and then just watch it to know just how it's going to be affected sometimes. And so that's where I ran into a problem with well, let's see. Oh yeah, the I'm trying to remember all the names. The Woodland Dream. The dream that's in this location right here. I like was following them into this cabin, and then they'd be everywhere around me, and I did that like 20 times. You can watch me do it in my VOD streams, and it was horrendous. I couldn't think of anything. Had to wait for it to flood. Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, I never thought for a second, oh, they will die when the flood goes through. That never even came into my mind for a second. I mean, it makes sense when you think of it like really logically, like, okay, well, like the flames are their life now and stuff. But I was also at that point, like, I hadn't gotten the info that it was a digital world at that point. Like I knew it was a different world, but you know what kind of world, it was hard to understand. I still don't know what those big screeches are. I guess that means that they die. I guess, like, I kind of thought maybe that's what that means, but it's so vague that, like, I think I never connected. Yeah, I didn't put two and two together. Because, yeah, I never thought, oh, the flood happens, then they scream. I never thought that for a second, yeah. I never thought, I don't know why I didn't connect the two. Yeah, well, I guess it's just because the real world, or, you know, this world and the dream world rarely interact with each other. Very rarely. Like, you know, there's that one puzzle where you put out the lights in the real world, or no, in the dream world, and then that gets rid of the lights in the dream world, or the real world. Stand in front of the house when the flood happened. Oh, yeah, in the tower. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. But oh yeah, then so in this world, I don't know how you're supposed to figure it out, but the red tower in the middle and the red tower where the other raft is, how are you supposed to know that doing this makes it so it can't see you? I never got any hint that that would happen. Like, what? Like, there was no... I mean, I guess you just would have to try everything, and then you think... Because I kept thinking, like, this is being underutilized. Oh, it's not entirely the solution. Well, I mean, I already did it. I mean, I already completed technically all the levels. I went back to the bell is what I'm calling it, or the tomb or whatever, and I figured out one of the puzzles completely randomly, and then of course there's the glitch while you go through the tunnel. That's what I'm about to do right now, and then I'm assuming that when the flood goes by, the tower will tilt and that light for the third path will become available. And if that doesn't work, then I don't actually know what else would work. Really, there's 2 ways. The bell. 2 ways to get past the bell? Really? I mean, it's kind of weird that you can do this, and then, like, you can't do anything over there, you can't do anything over there, and you can't do anything over there. It's just to do this part, as far as I know. I mean, I walked all around this area, and I didn't find anything else. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm still having fun with the game, at least. That's the thing, like, I was actually not having fun. That's why I ended up looking it up. It's like, you know what? I'm either going to hit my head on a brick wall for, like, I don't know how many days, and then be satisfied? Vertical combos are misdirects. Vertical combos? What do you mean vertical combos? I got lucky seeing this one. I don't even know how I figured that out. I just was trying stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw them in the dream world and I was like, okay. Oh yeah, this vertical, yeah, the actual, yeah, I don't understand. You have 3 codes, and yeah, every time you go to a place it shows you that the codes have been destroyed. But still, the codes is here. It's so weird. There's the code. You have to put the code in, right? And it's like, yes, sort of, but not really. I mean, it's definitely unique among video games, I'll give it that. But, I mean, there wasn't enough of a hint for me to figure it out. Simulation vision? Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, once I got the simulation vision, I kind of started trying it on everything, which is actually why I'm a little disappointed, because you can't really do much with the simulation vision. You can't interact with the world physically, so yeah, all you can do is like look at things, and like I did use it to like plan some things out against the enemies. Yeah, you'd think, right? It's like supposed to be this big revelation that you can glitch through that world, and then you can, yeah, you can use that vision. Yeah, I heard about an Easter egg. I don't know where it is, but yeah, I heard about it. I'm just gonna wait 10 minutes, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot how to... Oh no, did I do something stupid? Oh yeah, that's right, I can do this. So then I'll wait for the tower to fall, and if that's... yeah. Oh no! Wait, what? Wait, did I do that? What? So I've meditated before, and it just kicked me out of the dream world. So then why did it actually reset me this time? What? What the heck? I mean, I also could have just went in the water and then it would have kicked me out. Yeah, since you were in dream world, you can't sleep. Yeah, but I could have sworn that, like, I went to meditate before in the dream world and it just kicked me out of the dream world. That's what I've always seen, that, yeah, it says meditate till next loop. But, again, like, there's been multiple times where I pressed it. It's just an, okay, let's run it back. Oh, wow, hey, there's the quantum moon. As if that helps. Yeah, I thought that we were going to do more with the quantum moon in this DLC. That's another interesting thing. Like, bye, thing that doesn't matter right now. But yeah, I'm trying to remember, what was the other... Like, there's too many tricks that you just do once. And that's it. Like, you just do the trick once, you figured it out, but there's not going to be another time that you actually have to do it. Yep. Yeah, I like the new mechanics. Just wish that they'd use them more on more than one puzzle. I mean, some of them do, of course, but the biggest solutions are only used once. Like this type of idea with the opening the door with light. You never do that again, I think. I think that was a one-time deal. Oh yeah, I just realized. Oh no, it's fine. Well, no, is it? No, it's fine. Okay. I was just thinking. Okay, I mean, you use light on the elevators and boats. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. If it's just to tell you that light does stuff in this DLC, then yeah, I guess it does a good job of that. Oh, that reminds me. Are you ever able to translate this stuff? It's kind of bizarre that they even... I mean, I guess it's good for immersion, but it's kind of silly that you just... There's some words, okay, ignore it, because, yeah. Yeah, you don't think so, yeah. Yeah, you'd think that you'd learn the language, especially since you have a translator. Yeah, it would be cool. At least at the end of the DLC or something. I don't recall how the main game would how you learned new languages in the DLC. Are you spoiled on that? No, so far not. And that's also why I kind of want to finish the game right now, because it's like, okay, I'm seeing videos up, but I'm not spoiled, like, at all. In fact, I'm so confused because, like, yeah, I don't know how it connects to the eye so far. Like, there was like one scene with, okay, they're trying to stop the eye from communicating with other races, and that's all I know. Like, so yeah. But yeah, then there's like this whole thing with like the I really like how this all came full circle. Yeah, I can't wait to see how, because yeah, I mean, I of course there's the whole thing of what's in the box. Yeah. Now, I did hear that the endings are different, but I'm not gonna bother showing the ending on stream because I don't want to go through that whole process over again. Because it's like, you have to go to the Ash Twins, go through the whole project, and let's see, so you got Matrix and Vision in the first and second lock. Well, I mean, I'm assuming that the tower is going to tilt when the flood happens, and I'll get the third lock. That's why I was just trying to meditate so that time would pass, not meditate so that things would reset. But like, after I undo the 2 locks, I'm planning to just walk in the water. I'll wake up back here, then I'll let 10 minutes pass, or about 10 minutes, and then go back to the go through the digital glitch and go back to the bell in the digital world. I don't know if this... Yeah, I guess I should just call it the digital world, not really the dream world. Yeah, now that I know that it's data based. Yeah, I guess it would have been really cool if after you figured out that this is like a game or whatever, you know, because that's where it's meta. That you're in a game in a game. I feel like there should have been more exploiting that it's a game. Like, that's what half of the whole DLC should have been or something. But, I mean, it's already pretty big, to be fair. I was already pretty impressed by the, I was pretty impressed by just the physical world, Circle Village. So... I mean, they did pretty good considering this came out only... I believe it's only been a year since Yeah. Like the worst part about the team is that it's gonna take so long for them to make another game. I mean, I fully expect it to take like 5 years or something, unless they like make a bigger studio. I wish they would, but it's hard to say. Yeah, well, I heard that they were a just some college students, I believe. Like this was just a college game experiment. I thought is what I heard. It's been a while since I heard about it, but yeah, like it was just like their college project, and then they expanded it. Yeah, that's right, because it was on yeah, they've been slowly getting bigger. There's a documentary. Yeah, school project. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember if I saw the documentary. Again, the actual game came out a while back, so it's been a while. Yeah, I don't remember. Sorry about that sound. Okay. Again, the actual game came out a while back. Oh, oops, sorry. 2014? Oh, really? Oh, darn it. I screwed up again. Yeah, I was trying to meditate longer, but I messed up with button presses. 2014. And did the game come out in 2019 or 2020? Like, I'm getting kind of messed up on time. Or the base game, 19? Yeah. Yeah, like, that's why it's weird. Because like 2020 is just a big blank, so I end up thinking, yeah, like I'm trying to think what there were some games that came out in 2020. I'm just completely not remembering what they were. Yeah, it's like we got through the year. That's all that mattered. That's what it felt like, especially with video games. It is at the 10-minute mark that the flood happens, right? I always just assumed it was the halfway point. I mean, I don't have to do it 10 minutes exactly. I can give myself some more time, I suppose, just in case I need more time or something. And did a chore in the meantime? Really? Okay. I mean, there's literally a skip feature to skip time, so... fair enough, though. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, huh, sure you did. Uh-huh. I suppose it's only like 10-ish minutes, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, the other reason why I want to get through this game is because I still have, well, 2 games actively playing. I'm playing Valhalla, which is a bartending game, which is pretty fun. But that one's kind of on hold. But then I'm also trying to get through Shin Megami Tensei 5. It's a long game, so gotta get back to that one ASAP. And then on top of that, I'm planning to, oh damn it. Oh damn it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, there's no way to bring it back! Okay, well, the light's still there, unless it's just a different angle. Oh boy. Okay, I guess I just have to... Okay, it's no big deal, it's no big deal. I'll just go and, okay, so it is tilted. Oh no, but I needed to be here! Oh no. Oh no, did I just waste my time? Oh boy. Am I gonna have to redo that again? Because I needed to be in this tower, because I was assuming it would tilt the light. Yeah, but then how do you do the third lock? Just tell me how to do the third lock at this point. Because Because like I thought I needed to have to be in the tower so that the light. No way, gosh, figure it out. But I mean, literally, there's a light coming from the surface. Okay, so there's a light coming from the surface, but there's no way to know where the light is coming from. I mean, I was kind of thinking maybe it was from this tower, because the tower gives energy down there, but I don't know about that. Maybe, no. Because, yeah, like, the light is what's stopping me from going across the bridge. Okay, small hint. Some small hints. Well, oh gosh. I've done pretty bad at small hints, but okay. I mean, what produces light? I'm not really thinking. I can't really think of anything that would produce light that would go into the digital world. I'd have to look up which ones those were. Is there any way? Yeah, 'cause there's no way to just pull up the story map that's in my spaceship. Let's see, the burning emblems, the ship log. Yeah, well, yeah, I'd have to go back to the ship for that, and it's like over there, right there. Yeah, I mean, like, that's why it's like, okay, whatever, I'll just meditate again. Just screw it, fine. Yeah, maybe there was something that I wasn't thinking about. Because, yeah, I didn't even think about the light coming from the ceiling until the last, till like 30 minutes ago. I mean, I think I have everything logged. I can't imagine anything else that I need to figure out. I mean, there's been so many times where the game has revealed something, like in the libraries or whatever, and I was like, I already knew that. Like, the last thing I learned was that when they die in front of the flame, then they won't get brought back to the real world. And it's like, well, I already knew that because they're dead right now, and they don't get brought back to the real world. Okay, yeah. So, here we go. I learned that in the, at the bottom of the, well, in the library for the cove, where you have to blow out the candles and then cross that bridge with the red light. I went to the bottom of that and then got by those three guys, and then I put the slides in. In fact, actually, I can show you that. 'Cause that's right here. I have a slide reel that shows the strangers inhabitants analyzing the universe. I'm not gonna go back to the slides again if they're in the library. Or do you mean the burned ones? I can get back to the burned ones pretty easily. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants because he's dead. And it's like, well, that was the last thing I learned, and it was like, well, that's the first thing I understood. It's like, well, clearly they're dead, so yeah, I can't bring them back because their mind's in there, but their body's dead. So, yeah. Do you think about that? What do I think about that sentence? I mean, alarm bell failing to wake up. One of the one that it shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. I mean, there's nothing special about that sentence. I mean, it's just... I mean, I can't use the alarm bell. It. Oh, okay. I thought the alarm bell. Well, I mean, there was this disconnect between the brain and the lantern. Oh, okay. So you put down the lantern and well, no, but I can't cross the bridge without the lantern because I won't be able to blow out the candles in the digital world or whatever, the vision world. I mean, I guess just well from the looks of it, I'd have to go back to the bell or whatever. I just call it a bell because it looks like a bell. The well, the light from above, because well, I mean, technically the red tower, the red light towers. I don't know why the light's from above. That's why I'm trying to figure out. That's actually what I wanted you to tell me because I can't think of anything that would interact with the dream world that would create a light, or in the digital world. Okay, well, like yeah, what would light would shine from above into the digital world? Oh, why is the light stopping me? Wait a second. I'm having trouble thinking here. Oh, right. Why is the light above stopping me? Because when because it's just like the candle situation. With the red lights before. Like, you can turn off the light like this, and then you can get past the red lights. But if there's another light source nearby, the red towers still activate. So, I mean, there's, as far as I can think, what do the red towers do? They wake me up. That's why I was thinking, like, well, yeah, I mean, maybe if I didn't have this on me, I wouldn't wake up. You know, the lantern on me, I wouldn't wake up. By telling my brain to wake up, and then it tells the lantern to shut off its flame. So I think if I don't hold the lantern, then we're not connected. Me and the lantern aren't connected. That, well, when you're dead, it doesn't wake you up. That's what I read. But I can't die. Or I guess I could die. But I mean, I'm pretty sure just because, yeah, no, that doesn't make sense, because, like, I can still die when I'm in the vision, the digital vision, or whatever, dream vision. I can still die in that form, so yeah, just because I'm away from the lantern doesn't mean that... I feel like I'm back to square one. I feel like I'm back to square. Like, I feel like I know less than I did before now. Because yeah, if the body is disconnected from, if the body and mind are disconnected, basically, then it can't wake you up. I feel like yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Because, like, this is that's the only way I can think of that I can disconnect the mind and body. I mean, I could technically walk into the water, but that doesn't do anything. Like, even in this form, I just drown. Like, when I walk into the water with the fire goes out and I wake up. And if I walk into the water with my body right now, I drown. I mean, I am thinking about it right now. And of course, you still have this fucking lock that doesn't help me at all either. It's to recreate their homeworld. I don't know. I mean, it just kind of kept going on. They're trapped technically. Well, they've been there like for, I don't know how long they've technically been there, but you know, thousands of years or whatever. Oh yeah, that also confused me. That's right. I did notice that one time when I tried this, that for some reason they can see me in this form even though they couldn't normally. I think that's because of that light up there. But yeah, this I mean, this place has been around for, I'm just assuming thousands of years. I mean, it's a little weird because I still don't understand the whole thing about them blocking the eye of the universe's signal. Oops, there we go. Oh, there goes the power. Felt it rumble. Huh. I mean, yeah, I mean, if the power goes out, maybe that would stop shining. Yeah, I mean, I just assume their minds are trapped in here and that's it. And I guess you could say that their mind was put into the flame, is my assumption. So, like, their mind is kind of immortal as the flame, and that's why they die when the flame gets put out. Yeah. Now, as for like what happened, like right there, if that's my mind right there, that flame is my mind. I don't really understand what this form even is. I don't understand this at all. It just feels like a video game glitch because this is a video game world in the video game, of course. That's why I feel like this probably matters, but I'm not sure. I mean, as far as I know, their bodies don't mean anything right now. All that matters is the flame. But I can't interact with the flame. In the real world. Well, because the bodies are dead. And like the flame coming on is what's connecting them into the digital space. I mean, why would the bodies matter at this point? Especially since all that matters is, you know, that the flame gets put out and then they wake. Well, you know, they don't wake up because their body's dead. That's why the body doesn't matter. Their bodies are 100% dead. The only thing that's quote unquote alive is the fire. And the fire is somehow technology that puts them into this digital world. If I'm really close, then I'm really wondering how I'm close, because like I've understood all this for a long time now. I'm just not connecting anything else. One idea... No, that wouldn't make sense. I mean, one thing that I just thought of is, like, maybe if I put the lantern, like, right here, then maybe it would... No, I don't know. That doesn't really make sense. Because, like, I was thinking, well, maybe that would, like, create, like, a force field so that, like, you could, like, get around it. But no, that doesn't make sense. Because, like, I have to get across the bridge with the lantern. I'm really wondering how I'm so close. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what else would there... What other secret would there be? My body... The mind... And, like, when I... shut off the flame. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't even understand those red things, like, at all. Because it's like, okay, I shut this off. See, and now it doesn't work. But then I go into the light, and then it does work. So I'm really struggling. I guess... No. Damn it. I was about to put it down when the light was off. No, I mean, that wouldn't have done anything. Because I was thinking, like, oh, just put it down. But you can't put it down while the light's out. And I have to have the light on to be in this world. Or, you know, or whatever. I'm really, like, not... I'm drawing a blank here. Like, huh? There's nothing else. Oh, there is well... Right now, I'm just thinking mechanically. Like, there is this focus thing. I know, right? I actually totally understand that. That's why I'm so confused, because it's like, well, that definitely has to matter. But, again, well... I mean, I'll put it down again and check again. I mean, I guess I don't know if I ever allowed myself to, I mean, I guess I can walk through. Or maybe not. Okay, so we'll see what this is. But I did this before, I thought, yeah. Or sorta. See, I still go to... See, that doesn't make sense. That's why it doesn't make sense. It's like, well... It only wakes me up because my brain is communicating with the lantern. But that's the thing, like... Well, I mean, to be fair, it's technically the lantern in the real world. But I can't do anything about the real world. Or can't do anything to myself in the real world from here. I mean, it's not like I'd want to kill myself anyway in the real world. That's the thing, like, I mean, if there was any way that I could kill myself in the real world, but also enter this world, yeah, that's the solution. But I can't think at all how you would do that. Oh, do you mean maybe the flood? Maybe if you die... No, but I've done that before. No, that doesn't work. Because I've died before. Yeah, that's right, it puts out my flames, that's right. Yeah, I feel like I'm back to square one again. I feel like I'm completely back to the beginning of what my thought process. Because if we're only talking about how the lantern can be changed in the real world, the first place gets flooded, the second place gets tilted. That's why I was assuming, like, well, maybe if the whole world tilts, that light will be moved, and then I can just walk across. But, I mean, I can still do that, but if that's not the solution, I'm not going to bother, because I'd have to wait the full 10 minutes because I can't just, well, I could just wait. I guess that's not that big a deal. Well, I mean, I'd have to do that one. I'd have to wait for it to flood, then go through the tunnel, drop down, go across here, then go here. And that's just to avoid the waiting 10 minutes part. That's it. And in the third place, nothing happens. And in this place, nothing happens. I mean, I guess it gets less wet, you know, from where I entered. It's less wet. That's about it. Does this one give me any information? I don't remember what this, I don't remember what this one was. Of course I'm getting off track. Yeah, this is just to show me that part inside. I don't even remember, I forget what this actually tells you. That's the problem. Like, I don't remember when I learned stuff. I feel like I learned stuff out of order a bit, but I mean, you know, that's just the nature of the game. If I could affect the dream, I can affect the dream world through the real world. The problem is, I'm not sure, again, like, for instance, with that light, I'm not sure how I would, like this with the light. If you turn off the light in the real world, then the dream world light turns off. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, all I have to do is get across those bells. I feel like I've done everything I can, except for, of course, find a code here. But, like, I'm just assuming this doesn't do anything. Because that would be too easy or whatever. But yeah, again, like, I mean, I also, like, theoretically, all I need to do is turn off that light, if it's possible. Can you just tell me whether it's possible to turn off the light coming from above? Because I'm assuming that the light coming from above is just... Well, yeah, but, like... Okay, it's not. Okay. That helps. Because then I can just put that out of my mind, that that's just not a possibility. Though... That just makes me think I have to, like... drop the artifact. Like, I'm thinking too too literally. The ship log stuff? I mean, oh gosh. The body won't... Oh no, the mind won't go back to the body. The mind won't go back to the body if the body is dead. And because the only thing those do is send your mind back to your body. I mean, it does it through the lantern. Like, I feel like I could go really theoretical or philosophical about this, but like I'm trying to translate this into like actual gameplay. So it's like, so I'm supposed to ignore this part of the gameplay. Like all my movements are jumping. I mean, no, yeah, that's right, yeah, so... I mean, I guess I could try this, but I don't know why this would matter. I guess the idea is that, like, it's communicating with my mind through the, like, if I close this, it can't communicate with my mind? No, it's still communicated. Like, see, that seems like a really good idea. Does roasting marshmallows help? Does this help? Yeah, and there's nothing I can do inside the bell to affect this world. Or oops. Yeah, because I would think like, okay, well, like, because the whole point is just I need to stop this lantern from communicating with my brain. But I mean, that's it. That's the problem. This seemed like the most obvious solution. How did the game show you it was done? I mean, it showed me that it was done by the real world body dying. But but I can't kill myself in this. While I'm here, I can't kill myself in the real world. Or if I mean, it would also work if I like killed myself as I was next to the flame. But I can't kill myself next to the flame at any point. Well, I mean, I guess. Oh, are we going for that? Like, I guess I could. I guess the only way I could do that would be by going to the first. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, I guess that's it. See, this is really obtuse. Well, wait, can I though? Hop into my marshmallow. Oh, I didn't think about that at all. That's different. Wow, I didn't think about that possibility for a second. I didn't even think about that for even a second. I mean, you never have to kill yourself in the game to achieve anything, as far as I remember. And what would happen if so am I just immortal now? Or, something? Ooh. Like, can I just not die now? Well, the flames got extinguished was all that mattered as far as I was aware. I mean, it's possible that they could have just drowned. Oh, is it? Oh, is it the end of the sequence? Yeah, I don't have any time for that. Well, I just wanted to go and do this real quick anyway. Oh, I'll kill myself anyway. So I can die. Oh, shouldn't I be immortal? I feel like this is a little bit of a break in logic here. I should be immortal right now. I mean, I suppose not though, because like there's been no evidence to say that the owl people can't die in the digital world. That did not look like that big of a jump. Anyway, whatever. The problem is that like the game has taught you so much that you're supposed to stay away from fire. Why would you ever think that suicide's an option? Like, oh, of course you should have always known that killing yourself was always an option. In fact, it's the solution. What a great idea. Yeah, I mean, oh, man, I just feel like just because it's a really unique and good idea doesn't mean it necessarily. They're gonna ride? Oh, I mean, I disagree. Just because there's no way. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't think that death would be a mechanic. Well, I guess okay, death was always a mechanic in this game, to be fair, but not a mechanic that you actually solve puzzle. Well, okay. Well, wait. No. You don't solve puzzles with it. I mean, you kind of do, but not literally. This is literally solving the puzzle by actually dying. Yeah, like if they wanted to recreate this type of idea, they'd have to. Well, they'd have to make a game that has nothing to do with the concept of death in video games. I don't know. There's so many mechanics that they could reuse in this game for a completely different game. I mean, you can make a whole first-person shooter. Well, of course, there's a whole people making first-person shooters out of Deathloop games. Of course, there's that. But I mean, you could make like, let's see, about what genre. I mean, this game's kind of weird because it's kind of a horror game and an adventure game and a puzzle game. More of an adventure than anything, though. Yeah, I didn't play it, but I did watch a full review of it, just because it was like, I kind of felt like that art style would grate on me pretty hard. I can see that, yeah. I heard that the puzzles are pretty difficult and can be obtuse, yeah. Like, I mostly just got like a story summary. I didn't get a full picture of what all of the gameplay was, but yeah, that sounds kinda right. Of course, there's not as much to explore, though, because it's just one big ship. But yeah, I guess if you imagine the ship is, oh damn it, didn't I not want to do this? Wait, which one do I want to do first? Wait, huh? This is weird. No, I was just thinking, like, I have to use that skip in the middle. So I think I actually had to, oh, damn it. I just realized I didn't need to go all the way around like that, did I? Because I think this crane will pick you up even if you're on the other side, right? I think I forgot about that part, because I've never done it. But no, you got time, yeah. I've actually been playing this game, well, I don't know. The DLC, I feel like I've been playing it like 10 hours. Again, I got stuck on just the woodland part alone. No joke, it might sound like an exaggeration, but I definitely redid that 20 times. Trying to find, like, maybe I'm supposed to follow him closer. Maybe I'm supposed to not have my light on. Maybe... like literally everything you could possibly imagine. And then, like, even once I found out about the fire, which, I mean, the fire part isn't even the hard part about that. You'd think that normally you would find out that you're supposed to go through the fire, and that's like the grand reveal of the mystery. But no, the mystery is, well, yeah, the fire's easy, but how are you gonna get past those guys? And there's like no solution for that. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that reminds me. I actually did. Okay, if there's one big problem that Outer Wilds has, it's that it kind of does a bad job at reminding you about things that happened a long time ago. Because one time, or not one time, when I was in Brittle Hollow, I eventually ended up forgetting that there was even a furnace, I believe is what it was. It was like this, like the thing that hangs in Brittle Hollow. I completely forgot that even existed. Like I remember thinking, oh man, I want to go in there, and then yeah, the forge, yeah. I ended up completely forgetting about it, and then it was like there was some stuff pointing to it, but I was like, okay, whatever, I'll do that later. And then I just forgot that that was even possible to go to, because there's one specific route and it's like all upside down, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so, it's like a nightmare to get through. But yeah, I ended up forgetting about that until near the end. Again, by far the worst part was the brittle hollow part where it falls into the white hole, and because it happens so late in the cycle. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and that's another weird spot where, like, you know, like the interloper doesn't matter at all. Like what the heck, you know? Like the interloper not mattering, I still can't. I'm a little disappointed in that. Because like that was like my most interested, the moment I was like most interested in the game, like just landing on the comet and figuring stuff out. But then like, okay, that was it. And I was like, yeah, that's all. It's like, well, that sucks. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what other parts didn't matter? Oh, yeah, oh, well. Yeah, they never give you a whole bunch of info at once. Yeah, well, I disagree. I got a whole bunch of info at once with, oh, wow, you don't even hear the bell. Oh, I never thought that. Because the bell is ringing in real life, not in the dream world. So if you don't hear the bell can't affect you. I never thought about that for even a second. Wow. Not even for a second did I think that. Yeah, oh yeah, I should have thought of it like that. Like, it can't wake you up if you're not alive. I guess that's another way to think about it. Well, yeah, so yeah, since this is an open world game, it kind of the phrase like 3 times, please. Yeah. Well, again though, like you wouldn't. Again, sound is. Anyway, again, the whole idea of this world is weird because it's a dream world, but also it ceased to be a dream world because they're all dead now. So it's weird to think about. But another thing is that like this is like a really big open world. And yeah, you like the point is to cut corners. But I just want to say this real quick. Like I actually made it to the sun station through by far the hardest way possible, because I was just like, I need to get to the sun station. It's so cool looking. And I ended up basically crashing through it. I have a clip on my YouTube channel. And I crashed through the dome, and like all the physics was broken because it was like 0G gravity in there. Because like my ship like blew up, but it still let me get into the sun station. And so I was just like flying around in there, and then eventually I was able to fix the glitch because like again it's not supposed to be 0 gravity in there, because like the gravity boots weren't working at all. So yeah, that type of stuff happens. I'm not sure if I mean I think other people have landed on the sun station, but yeah, the other people have landed on the sun station, but usually it's actually landing. Okay, it's pretty dark in here. Okay, really dark. Okay. Yeah, I saw one other telescope before. Oh, you're supposed to actually turn on the lights for once. Oh, okay. The theme park begins. Okay. I'm gonna turn on my camera, by the way, just because I am at this point in the game. Yeah, we'll go with right there. There we go. Okay. So we're finally gonna actually talk? Okay. About time. Oh, is that why the other ones don't talk to you? Because they're dead? Oops. Wait one second. Sorry about that. Always happens at the most important moments, doesn't it? But yeah, so do the other ones, like, are the other ones not sentient? Like, they don't talk to you because they're dead? Like, they actually are, like, brain dead, maybe? I kind of ruined that moment, huh? Okay. Of course that happened at that exact moment. Of course. Okay. Yep, I was in the first house. Yeah. I forget what my thinking was. I was thinking that Oh yeah, that's right, that's why. It's because I still need to use the, yeah, I still need to use the, literally the worst house I could have went to. Well, I still needed to use the raft to get to, the glitch point. So I figured, well, yeah, I might as well do the first one. I would think I'd have enough time, but I guess, I was talking too much. What happens? Okay, so I guess this time I'll do the tower, since it's the longest one. The thing, oh yeah, the other thing was that the first, yeah, well, the thing is that the reason why I picked the first one was because it's the easiest one to get to the elevator, or not the elevator, sorry, the raft, because the third area is the hardest one to get to the raft. I mean, not the hard, but, you know, most time consuming, and the first one's the shortest, and the second one doesn't take long, it's just longer than the first one. Also, you know what? I was also kind of thinking that the tomb thing or whatever would open up, and then, like, I'd learn something, and then, like, I'd have somewhere else to go or something. I mean, I know it's the well, no, I shouldn't say no. I mean, I'm assuming that there's something else I have to do after this, because there's still that whole ship that's connected to the eye. And, I mean, I don't know if we're going to go to the ship. I thought the ship that traps the eye was the sun station at one point, But then after thinking about it, the Sun Station is Nomai, created by the Nomai, as far as I'm aware. Or at least it had Nomai furniture, from what I remember. And of course, it doesn't help that, yeah, like... So, okay. The other thing is that the game is forcing me to be dead for this sequence. So that, in part, so that I don't screw up, I guess? What? Why'd you say no? What? What'd I do? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty fast. I've gotten used to this route. Like I said, like, what's the faster route? Because you still have to go through the... get on the raft and do that whole part. Although the way you're saying, it sounds like there's going to be a lot to talk about with that guy. Oh, the first one? Oh, okay. Really? How did you... Okay, whatever. At this point, it's all reflex. It's just all reflex muscle memory to do this whole section again. Because I've done this so much. I've dealt with the first one so much. I mean, I went up the tower. It didn't seem... I guess you looked away from the screen? Yeah, okay. Also, it's a little annoying that you don't have your jetpack in here, but I guess it's to amplify the scariness. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because if you had your jetpack, you just jetpack over everybody. It'd be a little silly. Okay. Oh. Hope you like seeing that. I thought I was going straight, but I was adjusting my camera at the dumbest time possible, of course. Well, hope you enjoyed seeing that, because here we go again. Yeah, of course I'm going to choke at the last moment.
Yeah, you really, yeah. Considering how close I was to just being done with gameplay, basically, I'm really feeling the length of how long it's taken me just to get back here. This time I'll do the first one second or whatever. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd assume that once I'm back talking to the guy, as long as I'm not dying again, that's the end of the DLC. I would assume. But like I said, like I was thinking that there was going to be something to do with the power source, because there's the power outage at the beginning of the DLC. Pretty much. You think there might be? Well, I mean, at least I won't have to do this whole thing again, though. I'll get whatever knowledge I have to learn, and then, yeah. Well, yeah, like there's 3 endings, I think I heard, or something. But like I said, I'm not gonna bother with. I'm not gonna bother showing the ending again because I don't want to go through that whole precise timing all over again. Especially. No, 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 no! Ah, I'm in such a huge hurry. I know there's no hurry, but oh my gosh. I wish there was some way to do this quicker. Well, and of course I was thinking, guess what I was pressing? The jet booster button. Yeah, run it back. Yeah. Redo. Well, you know, that reminds me. They could easily make a really interesting game in which you could reverse time, like Prince of Persia, but actually have like way more things you can do with reversing time. Not that they would do it. I mean, who knows what these guys would do? They come up with anything. Oh, screw it. I can't wait till I'm playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 again. I don't know, remember if I mentioned it, but yeah, I'm planning to play Judgment 2, Judge Eyes 2, or whatever you want to call it. Lost Judgment, actually, that's what it's called. That's right. But again, like I'm gonna try to beat Shin Megami Tensei 5 first. I think I'm about halfway through that game, so it shouldn't be too bad. Especially since all my playthroughs for that game are like really spread out. Oh, darn it! Really spread out. Okay. Also, like I feel like there's another artifact that I could be getting, but I just keep going back to this one because it's the easiest one to remember. But like maybe I don't even have to do that. Maybe I could just stay in the raft and go to the tower, and one of these is by the tower that I'm just forgetting about. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's also like kind of weird because like after like playing in this real world so long, I don't think of anything as being a one-hit kill, and especially water. That we were on a water planet. So then like thinking, oh, I touched the water, I'm dead. Oh, I misjumped, dead. Like, okay. And of course, the rocket booster is like. I'm thinking like the biggest problem is that when they make another game, even a sequel or whatever, like. Well, no, they're not going to make a sequel. Actually, no, I don't think not an Outer Wilds sequel. Like they're gonna have to either come up with some random reason why there still needs to be a jet booster, or they're gonna have to come up with a whole game in which you don't have a jet booster. That seems like that's a big difference. I mean, that's kind of the reason why a lot of major publishers that's why major publishers like make 3 of one game or more than 3 of one game, because then you can just reuse a lot of ideas, and you can perfect them, fix old ideas, and I mean, presumably the team learned how to do all the mechanics of the first game, so now they can improve upon them in the second. It just saves a lot of time, and it does result in a better game, or it should at least, usually, because you should just at worst a sequel should be at worst a sequel should be as good as the first game, at worst. But of course, that's not how reality works. That's the thing. Like, if they made an Outer Wilds 2, they'd probably just. I mean, they're going to have to reuse a lot of ideas if they did that. Just because. I mean, I would think they wouldn't redo the time looping part. I'd be surprised if they do that again, because like it was really unique, but doing again would be. I mean, they've kind of. I mean, even this DLC, I don't think it's using the time looping stuff, right? Like there actually isn't any good reason why there should be time looping in this DLC. Like at first I thought maybe they might just get rid of it altogether, and then they didn't, and then I was like, oh well. The time loop stuff is just like inconvenient, as you just saw. Wait, so did I fall down because I got off the edge, or because I maybe misaligned one of them? No, I think I just fell off the edge, because I did look away, so. Oh, you know what? I never thought about it. So, in one of the information things, it shows you that you can walk across invisible platforms. I never, but I learned that like really early on, but I didn't learn that. I just realized that if you had the vision sight, the special sight, then you would just see the invisible platforms. But again, invisible platforms are only relevant to 2 puzzles, just this one and the one in the gorge. So it's underutilized anyway. And didn't actually require the vision in order to actually complete the puzzle, because they just showed you, hey, here's a guy walking across air. That's possible. And that was it. And so it's like, oh, well, that's all I need to know. Done. I'm missing one. I'm missing one. Wait, what's going on here? What? Oh, what? Okay, whatever. Grand reveal. Version 2. Honestly, I've been like, I think everybody was waiting to be able to talk to the aliens this whole time. So like the fact that you can talk to a guy here isn't even that shocking, in my opinion. It's more like just about time. And we already knew that there was one that was still living, so. Okay. Time to talk. Oh, we can't talk, can we? Different languages. Who are you? ... Oh, here we go. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, we had this problem with the Nomai survivor also. It's like, don't worry, we got ways to talk to people. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right, we can read each other's minds, basically. Wait, so why did he wake up? Why was that? Oh, so he's the one that destroyed this? Wait, no, why'd he do that then? Wait, what? What? Oh, maybe... Yeah, wait, why did that happen? Oh, so he's the shunned. Really? Yeah, and then they just turn it back on. Like, what the fuck? Then why did he turn it up? Wait, or is it that the eye actually protects people? No, there's no reason to believe that. It's like, see, I'm a good guy. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, you know, I didn't think about that. I was thinking this whole time that these deer people were actually smarter than the Nomai. I forgot the Nomai had this ultra advanced ship. I completely forgot about that. Well, this would be a little weird if, yeah, and then the Ghost Matter killed them all. This would be a little weird to play before you've beaten the game, then, because I did hear that you're supposed to play this after you beat the game, preferably, or yeah, pretty much. But like, what if you just played this game for the first time, you beat 1 or 2 planets, and then you get here, like, then what? Like, you would just be confused. I feel like I'm missing some information. Like I'm losing information now. Because like, well, wait, then so he's the reason why the Nomai came. He's like the epicenter or whatever. Okay. Okay. Uh. I assume I just go across here. But maybe not. Try not to die. Cause like maybe I thought like he was up there and we'd go across the water. Is the DLC over? Is this over? Or should I wake up now? Right. Well, wait, no, wait, huh? Yeah, wake up now. Right, because now his body is released. Right. Did I do that right? Did I screw up again? Yeah, like, wait. But I can't wake up, though. If I, I can't wake up, though, if, Yeah, wait, so... Because I have to be dead in order to do all 3 puzzles. Maybe this will tell me something. One info. Wait, okay, so I'm a little confused now. Cause like, okay, yeah, he wants to just be like peaceful with them, okay. I think I'm gonna have to look up whether that's the end of the DLC. Because, I mean, it feels like it could be the ending. That's why you have to go and do the true ending. Because, okay, now that you've met him, you could, you know, at the end of the game when you meet all your friends and when you see all your friends, including the Nomai, then, you know, he'll be there, is my assumption. I guess I could. No. See, I keep feeling like, oh, there's some new secret, but no, there isn't. 'Cause like I think, oh well, I could. I was thinking like, oh, I could. I could use the digital world, or you know, yeah, I could like do the digital world thing and just like, oh, I could use the digital world and like see something that I couldn't see before, but no.
Yeah, so how does this work now? Oh, did I do it wrong? Oh, I forgot a detail. Sorry, my brain's kind of fried. Well, like, I'm so confused about, like, okay, how much am I gonna waste my time, you know? At this point, like, I kind of want to go to bed. It's a bit late. Like, I don't want to have to go back inside of that, do that whole puzzle again, you know? But, like, in order to do the puzzle, I'd have to kill myself. But if I kill myself, even if the seals are undone in this real world, okay, wait a second. I'm looking it up. Really? That's it? Really? I guess he was dead, though. Well, no, well... Yeah, he was dead. Yeah, he was dead, because, even if he's locked behind that tomb or whatever, his body would still decay. It's just like an over-the-top way. Well, that's the confusing part. It's just such an over-the-top way in order to... Okay, let's see if I can go back. Finally, I'm gonna try. Oh, I guess not. It looks like you should be able to. Like, I also feel like I should learn why the dam broke, but I mean, to be fair,
It's an old dam. So there you go. Is that really it? I just still can't believe that that's actually the end. I mean, like, yeah, it felt like the end, but whatever. I'll just go to meditate the next loop. To be fair, I mean, I suppose that's the point. Like, is it the end? Well, go and beat the game, and then you get your full ending, I assume. We'll just sit here for a bit while I look up any other secrets that I'm missing. Well, I mean, I'm not going to show that Easter egg. Like, I forget what it was. Like, I remember hearing about an Easter egg, but I don't remember what the specific details were about it, though. I'm still really distracted though because in that room that says that there's not enough power to use the eye or like that's the thing, like they show the machine that traps the eye, but then what is the eye? I mean, the eye is, it's been a while since I played the original game, but from what I remember, I think it's just that it watches everything and that's it. Oh my gosh. Freaking. Just keep watching and eventually something will happen, huh? But like, yeah, I thought that the eye just watches the universe. It wasn't negative or positive. Like, they made it look like the eye killed the solar system and that these guys were like trapped in the solar system. But that's not what happened. The eye was just like, hey, the universe is going to end. And they were like, oh man, I can't believe you told us that the universe was going to end. Oh, the eye betrayed us. We thought it was going to enlighten us or something like that. It's like, yeah, it did enlighten you. You're all going to die. But then, of course, they show that, they kind of sacrificed their home to get here. That's what's weird. It's like, yeah, wait, why did they do all that? Like, they were just worshipping the eye. They saw that they got a vision. One of them got a vision from the eye, and they were just so excited about everything about the eye that they were like, we're gonna sacrifice everything just to get to the eye. And then they get to the eye, and the eye just tells them, so you're gonna die. And then they're like, what? And then they burn their I worship religion, and then they all went to sleep to remember their homeland, basically. But then one of them woke up and put down the machine, shut down the machine that was blocking the eye. And we don't have any explanation why he did that. Just that he did that. And then after that, they just capture him, put him in jail, and turn the machine back on. Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to remember exactly what the point of the eye was. Because it's like, well, you go to the eye using Nomai technology. Like, the Nomai should have been able to just, bam, go to the eye. They were that technologically advanced. But because of the nature of it, because of its quantum nature, they just rammed straight into a giant problem with the Bramble. And the Bramble is also kind of weird. And those fish are weird too. There's like no explanation on the fish. Like they just grew bigger and bigger, and they just thrive in that habitat apparently. I'm trying to think, like, why does the Nomai technology allowing you to go to the eye matter so much, other than just it's better than dying in a supernova, right? That's it, right? Or maybe that might be it. That the eye is... No, but that would be weird. Like, maybe the eye is sentient, and since it may be quantum, but it can't move, so it was stuck in the solar system, and it was aware that it was going to get killed by the supernova, and so it's like, I'm going to die, and so it's just calling people to be like, to either come help it, or just to die with it because it's all alone, or something like that, maybe? I think that's it. Yeah. Although the whole point about the machine, maybe that machine is what made the eye quantum? No, not that makes sense. Well, no, maybe. Maybe it would like trapped it in a quantum dimension? Maybe that I could see that, because by the time the Nomai saw it and traveled there, the quantum shield had already turned back on, and so the quantum nature began again. But the eye actually wasn't always quantum. It's just that these guys arrived here so long ago that when they got here, they saw the eye, they communicated with the eye. And the eye was just like, we're doomed to die. And they were like, well, screw you. Go die in your own dimension. Like, maybe they thought that the eye was going to be the cause of the destruction of the solar system, maybe? But then it ends up being the sun. And the sun can kill the eye. I've also heard that, like, even though technically you can see all the stars going to supernova, it's supposed to be that this is just the heat death of the universe, just happening at an accelerated rate. It's like, maybe it's not even happening at this rate. It's just to show that eventually everything will burn out and die. Eventually. They're just showing it at an accelerated rate to show it in real time and for it to have impact. And the eye was like, the eye just gifted everybody with the knowledge of the universe is nothing. We're all going to die. Just, can I not be alone when I die? And then they were like, no, suffer. We sacrifice our home just to talk to you. So you should just die. Maybe? I figured it out, guys. And that was Outer Wilds. I can see why, in a way, I can see why this would be a problem if you haven't beat the game, and then you go there halfway through the game, and you just like, oh man, I want to learn everything about this. You get to the end, and then he walks away, and of course then there's a cutscene where it shows him being like, we should be friends, yeah? I'll see you later. Okay. Like, what? And again, why did they imprison him? They could have killed him. I guess they didn't want to kill. Fine, I guess. But then, but why lock him in such a convoluted prison? Why is it so complex? It could have literally have been a metal box. He's not so strong that he'd be able to do anything to get out of a metal box. Like, not only is it a physical prison, but it's also a mental prison. What the fuck? Like, I guess the idea was that, like, well, he already has escaped the mental realm before. So he can do that. Just do it. No big deal. So we have to be able to lock his mind away. But they could have just physically locked him away and he would have been trapped. I mean, he was going to die anyway, so... That's weird. I'm going to have to look up some series on that. That's kind of weird. It's like, that's the most bewildering part. Like, wait, but he was going to be doomed to die anyway. Like, yeah, weird. Anyway, thanks for watching. Shin Megami Tensei 5, maybe tomorrow, hopefully. But, you know, we'll see on timing, but this is the end of Outer Wilds. If you want to see the full ending, look it up, because that's what I'm going to do, because I don't want to go to the freaking Ash Twins there and deal with its teleportation, and you'd have to know a code, and, like, code and coordinates. I mean, I already have the coordinates, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's memorized in the game or something, but, like, you got to go there, teleport inside, move some stuff around, get a code, go to the Sun Station, put the code into the Sun Station, then go to Dark Bramble, follow a very specific path to the Nomai ship. Oh yeah, and you have to have the core, that's right. Oh right, I forgot about that part. Right, inside the Ash Twins is the power core that is allowing you to get brought back to life every time. So you have to use that core to power the Nomai ship. Oh my gosh. So yeah, the whole point is to get inside Twin Ash, to get the core, then you just go to Dark Bramble. Right, okay, Sun Station wasn't involved, okay. But yeah, so you get the core in the middle, you know, of the Twin Ash, bring it to Dark Bramble, get through Dark Bramble, which is by far the hardest part, by the way. Very hard. Even if you know exactly what to do, still annoying. And then you get to the Nomai ship, you put the core in, and you can do that in like 5 minutes if you know, practice. And I'm just like, I'm good. And like, even once you do that, you get inside, you go into this crazy realm place, you get through that, then there's a giant ending sequence in a forest that might take a while. It might take 30 minutes or maybe longer. Depends if there's a special true ending thing going on too. But yeah, see you with Shin Megami Tensei tomorrow, hopefully. If not, whenever. But thanks for watching, especially Perf Daddy. I assume that means perfect daddy. But yeah, thanks for talking to me. Sometimes I get a conversation and it's pretty enjoyable to play the games, and sometimes it's not that enjoyable. Oh, is that Brittle Hollow breaking up right there? Because it looks way more broken up than normal, and also it looks like the moon is flying away. I'm just gonna go check it out real quick. Or maybe it's the sun related. I don't know, like there's something weird looking about it. Maybe it's just because of the alignment. You know what? It's just because of the because there's so much that's been burnt up in the middle of Brittle Hollow that there's just a lot of holes. There was something weird looking about it though. Brittle Hollow is pretty good. Pretty good planet. That one's like 9 out of 10. That one, I love it. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. But honestly, it was a little underwhelming once you got to the middle of the planet, and the top of the planet wasn't that great either. It gets like a 6 or 6.5 out of 10. If that's harsh my home or whatever, Heart's home, whatever, then that gets like a 5 out of 10. Ash Twins, gotta give it up. 10 out of 10. Like, oh my gosh. Oh wait, that's still floating there? Then we actually have a lot of time left, don't we? No, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'll have to check this out. You can't, there's no way you can do that. I was just thinking that, wait, maybe... Okay. No, I was just thinking, like, there's no way you can actually align with the sun station and just land on it, right? There's no way. Anyway, so... Dark Bramble. Fine, I'll give it an 8. I don't like it, but, like, you gotta respect it, you know? Even though there's not much lore, there's not a lot of stuff. You gotta respect it. Oh, wait, so I that wasn't the right one? Wait, what? Wait, then what's that one? No. Wait, what's going on here? Wait, what is going on here? Wait, what is that one? What's happening? I mean, I looked away, so it can't be the moon, right? I looked away from it and it was still there. Nah, it's probably just gonna be the quantum moon. I mean, what else could it be, right? We'll see. I mean, this is about as close as you can get to the Ash Twins without, that looks like the quantum moon to me. We'll land on it for old time's sake, whatever. Especially since it's such a crazy thing. Because it's like so... It's so weird. It's just so weird. Yeah, that's right. That's what it looks like. So weird. Yeah, this place, Quantum Moon, 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Such a great place. And now it's gone. No, wow. Oh yeah, because I have a picture of it. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's it. There it goes. Ooh, they got close. That got close. But, and that's all of them, right? Yeah, the Quantum Moon again. White Hole Station, that's like that's at least a 6 out of 10. Interloper, even though it underwhelmed me, I'm giving it like an 8 out of 10. Because like the potential was still like 10. It's an asteroid. It's amazing. But like, yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, see you guys next time. I've talked enough. Oh yeah, I guess the Stranger, it gets like, it gets a 7 out of 10. I'm saying it's a 7 out of 10. Sorry, guys. It's just like... I like a lot of ideas about it, but like at the end of the day, the Flood just feels kind of like an artificial... Like, it's cool looking, and it's cool in mechanics, but it's also like an artificial way to just screw with the player. Like, I wish you could at least prevent it, at least for one cycle. Obviously just one cycle, but you know, I wish you could prevent it. And then yeah, the power, what's going on with the power? That was never explained, why the power flickers. I'd assume it had something to do with the sun station, because I think the sun station would get destroyed about that time. But I guess I'll be looking it up to see what the heck that was about. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Said it all. See you later.